think I'm just gonna assume from now on I'm gonna have to take like 50 billion takes every time I want to make a video, because I did the second one worked all right, but the audio to visual lip syncing was kind of off. So I was like, oh, might as well redo it. It's only the second time, but the one that I just recorded ended up being 33 seconds long, and it was a fair bit longer than that. Um, so you guys will remember on Sunday night I had Sunday morning, Saturday morning, Saturday morning. God, I don't even know anymore. I had orientation in the morning that I was a little bit late for. So then Tuesday night I ran into a supervisor. Well, he's not really he's higher up than a supervisor, but I can't remember what his position's called. I think he's like the supervisor of the supervisors or something. Anyways, I ran into him in the mall, and he said that I should go see the head of HR dude. And he said that he thought it was something good, but I was like, oh my god, it must be something horrible. I must be fired, because I was late for orientation, and I'm not very nice to patrons, and like I'm a good employee for the most part, but those two things are like my weakest points. And usually there's like a couple of reasons why you'll go see him. Sorry, you can't even see most of the gestures I do, so it just looks like I'm going crazy. But so there's a couple reasons. So if you get 100% secret shopper review, which I'm not very nice to patrons, so I was like, that's not gonna happen. So I'll just put that one away right now. If you win an award, which our awards just passed, so I was pretty sure it wasn't that. If you sexually harass someone, which I was pretty certain I hadn't done. I couldn't think of anything, but apparently the only place that you can touch that isn't sexual harassment is the elbow. Fun fact. So I went to go see him, and he basically asked if I was interested in being groomed for a higher up position, because he was interested in my abstract knowledge, or not interested in, impressed by my abstract knowledge, meaning my knowledge of random useless facts, which, yeah, really impressive. But I kind of just turned it down, not like rudely, but I said that clock just changed. My end goals are like in a medical field, hopefully physical therapy, but like a medical field of some kind, because that's what I was interested in. And he's like, oh, okay. But I was kind of in shock a little bit after that, because I thought I was certain I was going to be fired for something. And then I get told that, like, I should consider going higher up into the corporation, which... So there's the CEO of the company, and he's, like, a member of the family that owns the company. And then there's the, like, assistant CEO, I think that's called, something like that. Then there's, like, head of HR is one of the 3 people below her. So this dude's, like, a pretty big deal in the corporation that I work for, which I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but probably I don't think I was supposed to. which corporation I work for. It's gonna be nameless from now on. But yeah, I thought it was definitely like I was gonna get fired, and I was a little bit worried, but it's not. It's all good. I'm pretty much amazing. Is what you gotta take out of this. But in the last 2 videos, I gave examples of how I'm not very nice to patrons. Here's like the best example. This is how I treat like all the drunk guys at the water park. So yesterday we have these slopes in the water park that we put strips of sandpaper on so that people can't slip down them, and these guys were like drunk and slipping down them, and they're leaving, and one guy like hurt him. Sorry, looking at my jeans. One guy hurt himself, and he was like, "Oh, sweetie," and I just kind of like, yeah, like, what do you want? And he like stopped talking and just walked away. Not very nice. Or like, a lot of people don't understand what sensors are, apparently. And this guy was loudly exclaiming how this slide was taking forever for the light to turn. So I went over to him and I said, well, it's a really long slide. It takes a bit longer than the other slides for the light to turn from red to green. And if somebody steps in front of the sensor, it resets itself. And sometimes we don't see when people step in front of the sensor, so we have no idea how fast they did it after. Sorry, long sentence, and I'm talking really fast. How fast they did it after the person who just went, so we can't send them down because it's a safety issue. And he was just like, oh, well, that's just stupid. We're not coming down the slide again. And I was just like, sorry, bro, what are you gonna do? Sucks. Shucks, you're not gonna be able to go down this slide again. Hope you have a good time at the water park. It's pretty much what happened. I'm a bit of a sarcastic ass most of the time. But, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope I can make a video without being distracted by everything around me from now on. Oh, I'm not naked. I'm wearing a tank top because it's not freezing fucking cold in my room for once. I think someone turned the heat up. Sorry, the heater is right up there. That's why I sit here, because the heater is right here. And otherwise I will freeze to death. I can't see out my window anymore because there's so much snow. I'm sure the other Canadians on Rooster Teeth are bitching just as much. And if I hear about Atlanta whining about how they got 4 to 5 inches of snow and they don't have enough salt dispensing fucking vehicles to get rid of it, I'm just... Call me when you get like 2 feet. 2 feet minimum. Minimum is bitching. 2 feet, then you can bitch, okay? Otherwise, I don't want to hear your bullshit. It's a couple of inches. You can wear sneakers in that. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully this video works.